Okay, so to go back quickly on that time shift and the expression I used. So the expression that I used was quite some time ago now. I must have been really tired when I wrote it, because when I read it back tonight, I was like, wow, okay, it can be way better than this. So before I make it, before I change it, to make it easier to understand, I'm just gonna go back again to show what everything does. So sim frame is going to be the frame I want to load from my cache. So in that case, it's going to be the cache called frame 1, okay? And I'm going to load it at frame 10. So if I would change this to 10, so it would mean when I'm here at frame 10, I'm loading frame 1 of my cache, okay? So and then I can speed it up, and then I can add on top of that an extra offset. Okay, so that's really how it works. So nothing really special. We just say what frame of the cache we want to load at what frame, and then from there we multiply and we can add offsets. So if we look at that expression again, sorry about that. Okay, so that was kind of, yeah, could be scary to look at it. So first what we're going to do, we're going to clean that up, okay? So I'm gonna go first with that part here, that first block. I'm gonna paste it down here. So I was taking the current frame, subtracting it, my sim frame, then adding 1, then adding the result of the sim frame minus the start frame. So in there we can see I'm using twice the sim frame. Once I'm subtracting it, and the other time I'm just adding it. Okay, so it's actually useless. So what I'm going to do there, I'm going to get rid of this, because this doesn't make any sense to use. And if I look at it like this, that's the simplified version of this. It's going to give us the exact same result. So if I would type just this for now down here, and I look at the result, so it's going to be 1, okay? And I mean go to another frame, 110, okay? And if now I paste just this, you can see I have the same result, okay? So that's the simplified version. Then we're just going to multiply it, okay? So I copy this. So if I do this down here, and I'm going to go back to 1, and I'm going to go here at the first frame. So there, everything is alright, okay? Now I'm going to put here 10. So it sees it returns a -8, okay? Because I'm behind, and that's why we had that -1, because the result should be the result should be -9, sorry, because 1 minus 10 is equal to -1, and that's why we have that -1 just here, okay? And now what we're going to do, we're just going to look at our sim frame, okay? So I'm gonna simplify this as well, plus the offset. So if I paste that down here, and again I just look at what I wrote the first time, so I have a positive value of my start frame here, and I have a negative value of my start frame. So those two are just canceling each other, so I just get rid of that like this. And now I have again here a simplified version. So if I put all this together, this is what it looks like now, okay? So this, it's exactly the same, it's returning the same as here. So now we saw that that first part here was just to give me the frame I was trying to load, and then the second part here, it's really changing it based on the value I'm gonna have in here, or this, okay? Because otherwise it would just think this would be at 0, if I would put, and then okay, I have still a -9. If now I would change this to, let's say, 1, I'm going to -8. Okay, so that's what I'm really doing here. I'm adding that offset based on what frame I should load first, and then on top of that we're adding the offset. Okay, so that's kind of it. I hope that can explain a little bit better the way it works, but I think, yeah, this makes it much easier to understand what's going on in there than this. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, if you still have any question about it, just ask and I'm gonna answer as soon as I can.